Hi, I'm Walter.
And I'm Christina.
Welcome to Love It or Like It.
Tonight we're going to be reviewing the Western card game Bang, created by Emiliano Sciarra and produced by Da Vinci Games.
This is a classic Western, spaghetti Western card game. And basically, you are one of 4 different identities. You're either the sheriff, the outlaw, the deputy, or the renegade. The rub is that only the sheriff's role is known, while the others are hidden. During the game, you're going to try and figure out who the other players are based on how they treat the sheriff. The outlaws, not surprisingly, want to kill the sheriff, and if they do so, they win. The deputies, on the other hand, are trying to kill everyone but the sheriff and the other deputies that are in the game. So that would be eliminating the outlaws and the renegade. And last, but certainly not least, there is the renegade, who is trying to kill everyone but the sheriff last. So Christina, what is your favorite part of this game?
So one of my favorite parts of the game is when you figure out all your allies, and that again only happens if you're not the renegade, because remember, the renegade, as Walter was already saying, is a one-person game.
One-person team is what she means.
Sorry, that came out wrong. One-person team. Anyway, so once you identify all your allies and you are all on the same page and everyone is in good shape in terms of the ammunition they have and also with their defenses, and you launch a really successful attack against the opposition. What about you, Walter?
Well, I would have to say that winning this game as the renegade in a 7-player matchup is hands down my favorite part. To understand this, really, you have to know that in a 7-player game, there is 1 sheriff, 3 outlaws, 2 deputies, and then the sole renegade in that one-person team Christina was talking about. So basically, you have to carefully get everyone to sort of trust you just enough not to go after you, but you don't want the law to be wiped out right away because you need the sheriff to be the last person alive, but you also don't want all the outlaws to die because then the deputies will just start hunting you alone. So really trying to navigate this balance between these unknown identities is quite a crafty strategy that requires a little bit of luck and a lot of skill. Moving on to our least favorite parts of the game. Christina, I think we were talking earlier and we have the same for this?
Yeah, so I think for me it is when you're playing and you might not draw the best cards in terms of defense and you're with a crew that is pretty trigger happy and they knock you out by the end of the first round, so that's in under 5 minutes, and then you're left there waiting around for the next hour to 2 to 3 hours until the game finishes.
You played a 2 or 3 hour game of Bang?
Even more, but I didn't want to scare anyone away, so I just kept it to 2 to 3.
All right, well, I would say that yes, I agree. Depending on who you're playing with, it can take a while, and if you get eliminated really early on, you can sort of feel excluded because it's definitely possible where you might just have that random bad luck of not having any missed cards in the beginning, so you can't dodge any of the attacks, and then you just sort of watch from the sidelines. That being said, this doesn't happen that often, so it's really a very minor critique of the game overall. I guess we should move on to our moment of truth.
Definitely. So do we love this game or do we just like it?
Well, I bought this game back in 2006, and I have played this game more than any other game. I love this game. It has a lot of depth, a lot of replayability with the different character cards that you can use in combination with your hidden roles. There's a number of expansions, all of which are excellent and continue to add more depth and more strategy to the game. What about you?
I agree. We love this game, and if this wear and tear in this box is not evidence enough, I don't know what else is. All right, gotta go.
Until next time, take care.